we're on our way to New Hampshire Antiques Week, which is an event that takes place every August. They have numerous shows throughout the week, and we're on our way to one now. Hopefully throughout this video we're going to find some really cool items to look at. I'll give you some pointers that will assist you in spotting good deals at these antique shows. And finally, maybe you'll be able to catch some negotiating tactics that you can use at your own flea markets or antique shows back home. The first stop we made was to the bank to get some cash, because at these antique shows, cash is king. A lot of these dealers will tend to negotiate and give you lower prices if you offer them cash.
Built in Pennsylvania by a man by the name of Kuntz, and he built it in the 50s, and he put shows on for the kids all around the area.
I see you're asking $650 on those cabinet vases. Will you take $500 cash? Okay. And go $1.50 in the bowl? $650 for the two? That'll work? I'll do it. It's kind of cool, Japanese studio pottery with a basket weave over it. And I believe this pottery would be referred to as a waji ware.
The label underneath is very cool.
Yep. So that's Christie sold the Nanking Cargo, which was a shipwreck that was salvaged. Well, I know it's low, but would you do 3.5 on it, cash? That would be the highest I could go on it.
I think I'll do it then.
Done deal. He was obviously molded after me. Let's go back to the office. We'll see what we got and take a closer look at what we bought and see how we did. Just got back from the show. We saw some great stuff and we were able to bring home a couple of neat pieces. First one here is, it's really cool. It's a piece of Chinese porcelain made in the 18th century. What's neat about this is the sticker at the bottom. This is a piece of porcelain that was salvaged from a shipwreck called the Nanking Cargo, which was auctioned off by Christie's in 1986. What's unusual about this one is the form, with a single spout on this side and a single handle. I believe it was made for pouring cream. The dealer was asking $5.50 on it. I was able to get it for $350, which I think is a pretty good deal. The reason I think I got such a good deal on this piece, and it's something you should remember when you're at shows, is this was the only piece of Chinese porcelain in the dealer's booth. It was not something that he specialized in. Most of the items in his booth were Americana or paintings, and he had some signs, and this lone piece of Chinese porcelain was set back. Oftentimes, that is when you're going to get your best deals, because it's not something that the dealer specializes in, and he doesn't have a strong attachment to it. So I think that's why we were able to snag it for such a good price. Probably going to bring around $600 or $650 on the open market. The other purchase we made was for a nice grouping of Chinese porcelain, all dating to the Qing Dynasty. The first part of it was this great lot of blue and white cabinet vases. These would all date to the 18th and 19th century, and they were made in various forms, painted with flowers and other objects. The dealer on this group was asking $650, and I offered him $500 cash, and he was willing to take it. So after I was able to come to an agreement on these vases for $500, I noticed this bowl sitting in his case, which is a beautiful Chinese blue and white porcelain bowl dating to the Kangxi period, which would be the late 17th and early 18th century. He was asking $180 on it, and I asked him, since I already bought these other vases, if he'd do $150 on it, and he was willing to do so. Packaging multiple items together from the same dealer is always an effective strategy when it comes to getting a better deal. The dealer will tend to be less concerned about prices on individual items, and the idea of selling multiple items at once will start to resonate in his head. This in turn leads to lower prices and a better deal for you. So I think on this group here we're going to do pretty well. We have 500 into these vases, and we should be able to get close to 1,000 for them. And this bowl over here we paid $150 for, we should be able to get about 400. So on a $650 investment, we should be able to flip it for about $1,400. Thank you for watching the video. Be sure to like it and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have similar items at home that you're curious about, or for more information on us, visit us online at chamberlainantiques.com.